Joseph here. Today, I'll be talking about the requirement to qualify as a dependent. IRS looks at eligibility requirements for qualifying dependents. There are a number of them, but you just have to read between the lines and kind of understand. So, to be recognized as a qualifying dependent, an individual must meet specific criteria established by the relevant legal or regulatory authorities. These requirements typically include relationship. By relationship, it simply means an individual must be related to the taxpayer or claimant in a way defined by applicable guidelines. And it can be a child, stepchild, sibling, parent, or other close relatives. In some cases, unrelated individuals who live with the taxpayer for the entire year may also qualify. The second most important requirement is residency. Residency simply means the dependent must generally live with the taxpayer for more than half a year. And there are certain exceptions that may apply for temporary absence due to education, medical care, military services, or other valid reasons. Those exceptions can qualify. And that's about residency. And then the third requirement is support, which simply means the taxpayer must provide more than half of the dependent's total financial support for the year. This includes food, housing, education, medical expenses, and other essential uh, needs, like essential basic needs. The fourth requirement is income limitations. At least the dependent's gross income must not exceed certain threshold, and usually it should not exceed 5,050 as of 2024. And the fifth requirement is citizenship or residency, which means the dependent must be a U.S. citizen, a U.S. national, or U.S. Resident alien, or a resident of Canada or Mexico, depending on the jurisdiction of the agency guidelines. The 60th requirement is filing status. The dependent must not file a joint tax return with another individual. It is solely to claim a refund, and no tax liability would exist for either the spouse. The seventh requirement is other criteria, which is additional requirement may apply depending on the purpose, healthcare coverage, immigration sponsorship, and education benefits. So the list is endless. You may have your own unique situation, which you may need to consult with your tax expert, and that's why we are here to provide that support.